Hey everybody, welcome to Fashion Friday. I know that I've been doing a couple of these live, the last couple of weeks were the live ones, and I really miss just like talking to you guys like this, so I'm gonna go back to doing these for a little bit. Bo, you're in mom's shot. So I'm gonna talk to you today about something that doesn't get talked about hardly at all in any of these fashion blogs or videos or anything like that, and that is how to avoid dressing room meltdowns. You've been there, I've been there, we're trying on stuff in the dressing room, the lighting's bad, your cellulite's hanging out, you got bumps and lumps you didn't even realize you had, and you don't look like the girl in the advertisement. So while I can't do much about your body, and I can't do much about overhead fluorescent lighting, there's a few things that I can give you to kind of make you feel a little better about that whole situation. There's a round of snout wars going on between Bo and Darrow right out of the frame, so I apologize for the grunting, but you get what you get with me. So the first thing is to really educate yourself on how the fashion industry works. That if you're looking at something online, or that a model's wearing, or you're looking at something in an advertisement in the store or in a magazine, and you think, oh, I want to try that on, I think it'll look good on me, there are a few things to think about. I just posted a page out of Healthy is the New Skinny over on my Instagram, Bo's winning, that talks about what my job is as a stylist to make those clothes look their very best. Those clothes, I guarantee, are clipped in, the model is taped in, there are inserts, there are things that are sucked in, pinned down to make that garment look as good as possible. You don't have access to that, and if you walked around with a bunch of clips down your back, of course you're gonna look really weird. So keep in mind that the images you're looking at are not going to look like you because you don't have a glam squad on team. The other thing to think about is depending on the store that you're in. So have you ever gone into a store and you loved the way something looked in the dressing room and then you got home and then you realized it was awful? A lot of the higher end boutiques install really great lighting. It's what I call selfie lighting in their dressing rooms to make you look better, to make you want to buy things. And then you get home and you're like, oh my God, why do I look awful? Some stores will also alter their mirrors where they have what I call funhouse mirrors, where they tilt their mirrors slightly. It makes you look longer and leaner. It makes you more apt to buy it. That being said, on the flip side of the coin, the fast fashion stores install really awful lighting that makes you you can't see what it actually looks like. You can't see that the quality of the clothes is awful. You can't see that the construction is off. You can't see that there's flaws in the clothes because you can't see really anything. So keep that in mind. Keep lighting in mind when you go out and you buy something. Guys, I've been really struggling lately with doing more in the fashion industry as opposed to the music industry and the style, because they're kind of different yet they're the same. And the more that I've gotten into the fashion industry this time around as a straight size person, which even then I'm still on the plus size spectrum of things, which is so bizarre, I've really learned that the fashion industry relies on this unattainable standard, so you will keep buying stuff. When you go into a store, I really want you guys to question, am I buying this because I need it? Am I buying this because it makes me feel good? Or am I buying this to fill a void? And I used to go shopping to fill voids all the time. Now I do it because I love fashion and I love what I do. But I was chasing this unattainable perfection. And I'm never gonna be perfect. But I kept thinking, oh, if I buy this product, I waist train, you guys. I thought that if my waist were 4 inches smaller and I could accomplish that by sucking it in and basically torturing myself, that I would be more worthy of love. I'd be more worthy of acceptance. I'd be more worthy of, I don't know, whatever the girl in the advertisement has. And the truth is, guys, when I do a photo shoot and I'm the model for it, I'm usually the stylist as well. And I know for a fact that those models are the same way that I am in these shoots. They're clipped down, they've got chicken cutlets lifting their boobs up, they've got corsets underneath, they've got Photoshop. Photoshop is huge, you guys. I've never met a model in person that had perfect skin, that didn't have a lump or a bump. that looked like they did in their photos. I don't look like I do in my photos. I would hope I look somewhat like it, but I mean, I know I look better in photos than I do in real life. And I had to really start training my brain to go, wait, Peyton, remember, you know better. You know that girl doesn't look like that. There is no way that you need to fall for this. You're smarter than that. So guys, before you go off and you have this huge meltdown in a dressing room over not looking like the girl in the picture doesn't even look like the girl in the picture. And remember that you are being sold an image that is unattainable, because if they keep having you chase the dragon of, well, if you buy this, then maybe you'll get one step closer to being this, they're making tons and tons and tons of money. Do your research on who advertises like this. Do your research on companies that don't. Support the girls and the guys that are in the fashion industry that aren't bullies to women and that include people that look like you. I think I'm wearing a lot of them, actually. Guys, go check out I'm With the Band. This is my new turban I've talked about. I think she's going to be running a coupon code for you guys. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that before everyone starts getting ready for swimsuit season. I bought mine, and I'm actually really excited to wear it when I go to the beach with my husband in June. And there was no melting down, there was no crying, there was no comparison. And that was a very nice freedom to give myself. Until next week, guys, I love you. Thanks for staying tuned to my podcast. Thanks for tuning into my podcast. And stay tuned for more. I'm going to be interviewed by another blog coming up. I've got some really awesome photo shoots coming up. And I've just got some cool stuff happening in my life, and I'm excited about it. All right, guys. See you next week. Bye.